Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape All Stars podcast. Now, you might be looking like, hold on.
Don't get confused with ASO.
Yeah, don't get it right. Don't get it confused. It's the same setup, same guys, but this ain't the ASO. This is the OSA Out of Shape All Stars podcast. It just, you got the big three, myself, Drew, and John. Like always, episodes brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Now, this is season 6, episode 4. Ed is taking care of some business. Kev is on IR, potentially considering early retirement. But we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I know he on his Brandon Roy shit right now, his Derrick Rose shit, but we don't want him to retire. But we will have to have the conversation with the medical staff if he can continue on.
Jersey up in the rafters.
No, because we had to retire DQ for medical reasons, and maybe that might be the case with Kev. We will see. We'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll see him again. Maybe I won't. But we gonna keep giving y'all sports the way we can give y'all sports, and that's by not really knowing shit. We just giving our opinion. We don't expect y'all to be looking for like, oh, that's Stephen A. or somebody that's like really credible. We just some barbershop talk niggas talking about our views in sports, and that's what y'all expect because it's the same shit y'all be doing. So as we get into it, let's get into it. NBA season is back. We are in the preseason right now, but it's basketball. NBA basketball is back on TV.
Yeah,
right?
I love it.
And it's a good time. This is one of those good times in sports. October specifically, because we get the trifecta when it comes to baseball, football, and basketball. We get it in October. We get the big three of sports, right?
If y'all want to throw in the WNBA,
and we got the WNBA too. So we got the quadruple. You know what I'm saying? Quadruple double going on because we do also have the WNBA finals taking place as we speak. So it's a lot of good sports going on, but the NBA is back. And one thing I wanted to touch on, the Warriors is looking a little different right now. The Warriors recently signed Seth Curry as well as Al Horford, but they also brought Jonathan Kuminga back. They just signed a new deal with Jonathan Kuminga. Now, my son, who is a uber Steph Curry fan, seeing him and Steph play together, he's like, this is like a dream.
but y'all know, but you knew the fucking Warriors are gonna re-sign him, give him the Kobe contract,
right?
Yeah, how it is. Like he's a lifer. He's a lifer for them.
It's a dream come true for my son having both of the Currys on one team. But Seth Curry.
Oh, Seth. Okay.
Also Seth and Steph are both members of the Golden State. In fact, Steph.
Long times. I get that. I felt like that's a move that should have been made.
Steph's wearing 30, and Seth is now wearing 31. So, and
Seth tried to buy the number from his brother. Technically, it'd be funny because technically it wouldn't be no difference. It's just say Curry.
Right, it just say Curry. It'd be no difference. But like you said, John, you would think
jerseys during the game.
You would think with all the time that Seth's been in the league and bouncing around, that we would have seen this happen sooner.
I mean, but like, does he really? I don't want.
Seth is a solid. He's a solid role player. Like he hits threes.
Yeah, but I don't want to be I ain't gonna be the number 2 to my brother, bro. Like
he ain't gonna even be the number 2. He's gonna be like the number 8.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why I don't want to be on team with this nigga. I want to effectively beat this nigga at a basketball game. Nah.
So Drew, if
number 8 on his team.
So if you had a brother and y'all both play sports, and let's say your brother's better than you,
you want me to beat the Nasties?
You wouldn't want to be on the same team. You wouldn't want to beat the Nasties.
You want me to beat the Nasties? That's what you're effectively saying.
You wouldn't want to be if you got a chance to play with your brother who's a superstar and you could just ride his coattails to championships. Would you not want to be a part of that,
nigga? All right, in Seth's position, because
at least Seth is gonna play.
Seth is what his role is effectively a bench player. He doesn't really start. Like he doesn't.
Right, but he's also Seth is going to get ticked. The Nationals don't play.
That's
Did
true.
you compare Thanasis to Seth Curry?
No. So
Because Dev made the joke that he's the number 8 on the team. So I said effectively Thanasis. But
the Nationals is like number 15 on the team and shit on Milwaukee.
you got a point.
But all I'm saying is, I think it's a good look for the Warriors. But what do we think of the make of the Warriors right now? Having Kuminga, having Horford, does this and signing Seth? There's been talk to them potentially trying to move on Kevin Love. But as the team is right now, I don't know what they 5 would look like. They would have probably Horford at the
right now
at the 5, Draymond
But
at the 4. Who would be 3?
But is right now is Curry.
Jimi.
Jimmy at the 3. Okay, is Buddy starting or is it Kuminga starting?
Most
It's
likely.
gotta be Buddy. It's gotta be
But I'm
Buddy.
just saying they just signed this big deal for Kuminga. Wouldn't that move him into the start?
Technically, they play Kuminga at the 4, so that's Draymond.
I would love it. I would love
Unless
it,
they have
but
Draymond come off the bench.
No, I was thinking like they could possibly, because Kuminga played a 4 and a 3, having Kuminga at the 3, having Jimmy at the 2, and having Steph at the 1.
That's considered
who's your 4 then?
but that's not something that they run nowadays.
You said
Who's your 4 then?
that'd be what,
It'd
John?
be considered a big lineup.
What's so big about it? You got scorers, you got shooters, like
big.
you got.
That ain't really that big, John.
That's not a big like.
Kuminga is Kawhi Leonard.
Technically,
Not that big.
Draymond is
Yeah,
not,
word.
in terms of his position, Draymond is not as big as the other players at his position, but Draymond's considered a big, and you'll be starting 2 bigs with a center. That's what I'm saying. So technically, by the
But Kuminga ain't no big.
Kuminga ain't really no big. Kuminga's a 3.
Kuminga's a 3, bro.
The 4 in today's era, man. This is how it's so that's what it is, man.
I mean, but at that starting lineup where you have Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, Draymond, and then if you want to put Al Horford at the 5.
That's a solid 5 though. If they was to run that now, John's saying they need 3-pointers, they need smaller guards, they need to run around type of shit. But if that was the 5, that's a good 5.
But the thing about it is Kuminga's role. That is gonna be the key, because last few years when Kuminga is everybody's saying Kuminga is supposed to be in this, like Steve Kerr been holding him back on the bench.
Right. Like, and that's you right, Drew. Like, what is Kuminga's role? Because the biggest thing is, although they signed him to this new deal, we still trying to figure out what will be Kuminga's role in this Warriors
because people be like saying like, let Kuminga go because Steve Kerr ain't giving him no play.
Right.
Like unless Steve Kerr is really going to give him play. Like I don't see the because like the last few years Steve Kerr has been holding him back, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know, but I saw them play LA last night. The one thing I just hate about West Coast games, and whenever basketball come back, man, I hate it. It's so fucking late, bro.
It was all good when we was in school growing up.
It's so late.
Now,
Sacramento, Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, San Antonio, all these shits be late as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all
Dallas,
y'all play 5 o'clock games.
Bro, I need a 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8:30, something. Like, give me something.
That's what I'm saying. They play the 5 o'clock game their time.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's 5 o'clock over there. It's fucking 2:30 here. Like, that's the only thing I'd be like, yo, I want to watch these games, but nigga gotta go to bed. Like,
yeah, just like Johnny said, this year would be nice when we were in college where we had the time just staying up and shit.
And I realized, like, I don't love sports enough to watch it to watch it after it's ran.
After this, what?
So like NBA TV where they like replay all that shit. I realized I don't love sports enough to go back and watch a game that I missed on the replay.
Oh, yeah, I felt that way. I've been felt that way, honestly.
But I just noticed because
I never used to do that.
because when I got home today, and on my YouTube TV, I got NBA replay, and it was on, and I'm like, why would I fucking watch this when I could go to NBA YouTube and it give me all the buckets in 10 minutes?
Give you all the goddamn highlights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I never used to watch a replay of a game. I'm like, I go straight to that. I go straight to ESPN and get highlights.
Yo, that ass, like that's what I'm saying.
I never used to do that.
I just caught myself trying. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna go to NBA on YouTube and it's gonna give me all the play-by-plays and that shit in like 6 minutes, and I seen the whole fucking game. But I want to watch these games. I want to, especially my son. He a Warriors fan, so it's like, nigga, your bedtime is 9:30. He ain't gonna never see a Warriors game. Like,
see on the weekends and how
word that ass. He gonna have to catch it on Saturday or Sunday or a holiday, like you said, a holiday.
The Warriors will be playing on Christmas.
That's a fact. They will be playing on Christmas, so that's the only time he gonna actually get to see Steph play. I wanted to actually. They play the Knicks this season.
Yeah, take him to go see a Knicks game.
Yeah, I want.
I'm trying to see Curry play.
I'm trying to take him to a Knicks game. John, if you want, let's we can look into some tickets.
Look it up.
Why only John say
because John just said it, Drew. That's the only reason why I said him. Don't take offense. John
I love to go to a Knicks game, nigga.
I know. I'm only responding to John because
okay. I got you.
No shade towards you. No shade towards you. But yeah, let's put it together. Let's go to I wanted to go to the D Rose game in Chicago, but I ain't gonna be able to go to Chicago. They're gonna do his jersey retirement. And a lot of people were saying that
it's Wednesday.
D Rose, although a Chicago Bulls legend, he hasn't done enough in Chicago to have his jersey retired.
He has done done enough to get his jersey retired in Bulls.
It's
yes.
Unfortunately, when you really look at the grand scheme of things, it was a short window, but his shit is impactful. Even though it was short, it was impactful.
Yeah, I agree with John. It was a short window when he was healthy with the Bulls. Like,
yeah.
It was short. It was like a 4 or 5 year, like it was like 4 to 5 years, like prime D Rose, and then just him coming back from injury, and then but it's just the impact of it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, although it was short, it was historic. Like, so
he's still the youngest MVP in NBA history.
The youngest MVP ever.
Youngest MVP. Yeah. Exactly.
Why? I would say And that impact, that's like go down as one of the craziest what ifs.
Yeah, one of the craziest what ifs and runs.
Yeah.
Of a player like that. D Rose impact, again, not just in Chicago, but on a game of basketball. That moment is one of those moments people that love basketball won't forget. D Rose and his time in Chicago.
He was the better. I say him and Russell Westbrook was the same player, only that D Rose was better.
Right.
D Rose was way better than Russell Westbrook.
D Rose, one of the big differences between them was more control. Like sometimes, like
D Rose just was crazy in the air.
I'm saying Westbrook was in control, but sometimes when you see Westbrook goes up, it just feels like it's just like, oh, it's
just brute strength. It's just like power.
Are you serious? Pick six.
D Rose had that too.
D Rose had that power, but at the same token, you never seen Russ really try to adjust in the air. Russ, like, I'm coming at you, and you better stop it. Like, where D Rose would be like, he can go there, or he could be like,
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Nah, D Rose was the truth. I ain't gonna lie. Those Bulls teams was I used to like those Bulls, even though you
I
always
like
going
it.
against my
I like
Miami
that.
Heat.
Or them
And
points.
again, honestly, that was one of those times where it's like Miami was the shit, but I feel like a lot of people rooted for those Bulls teams. Like,
Mm-hmm. I did like those Bulls teams, but Miami was my favorite shit.
yeah,
So I didn't like y'all like proxy, but
yeah,
I actually did like y'all niggas.
yeah. That's
Back
what I'm saying.
then.
Unfortunately, it's like they going against my guys.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to root for them, but
Mm-hmm.
they going against.
Exactly.
I respect what they doing though. Like one of those situations. Like I
Exactly.
fuck with what they doing, but it's against
Mm-hmm.
my people, so I can't really rock with them like that and shit. But yeah, it's been a lot of people talking about because they're gonna retire his jersey in
I thought
Chicago
they
this
already
season.
did,
No,
honestly.
this season they
This
going.
season.
Rose
Yeah.
has league that long.
What happened?
I'm pretty sure they're making the case for the retired jersey. I'm pretty sure they're going to argue if he gets inducted to the Hall of Fame. I guess that's.
I don't think he'll be a first ballot, but I definitely think he'll make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a first ballot. I don't think so.
Yeah, he won't be a first ballot, but I definitely think he will.
But also, people got to remember it's the basketball, like it's the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. It's not the
Yeah.
NBA Hall of Fame.
Right.
So, taking consideration of basketball, he had the crazy college run.
Yeah.
Just the history of it, and then still is the youngest MVP in NBA
Yeah.
history. So he has. It's just. It
I
was
mean, he will get in.
short-lived. Not saying he was like good for a small period of time. Injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries is injury, right? Injury.
Arguably one of the greatest point guards.
And again, at that time, he was the only person comparable to LeBron James.
Yeah, he was.
Like he was not saying like at what are you looking like
Not
that for,
physically.
John?
Not physically.
No, I'm saying like when LeBron was Miami.
Athleticism.
No, I'm saying when LeBron was the man in Miami, considered the GOAT at that time. The only person people felt like that was being a pass or somebody challenging that was Derrick Rose in his short stint.
Kobe was.
Kobe was already GOAT status though. It wasn't
Kobe
wasn't challenging LeBron's.
I see what you're saying. You're saying obviously two established entities. You're talking about like somebody else outside.
Right, somebody pushing like Kobe was.
I see the point you was making.
Yeah, Kobe's legacy was already cemented. Kobe was already Kobe. LeBron was. No, bro. Ain't nobody trying to come for Kobe either. What's y'all niggas with these offensive?
Yo, I swear, soft ass niggas. We all know y'all niggas. Kobe, y'all some soft ass niggas.
Look, I ain't gonna ever speak.
The Kobe slam has been crazy since he passed away.
That's a fact, though. Especially like not even like the last year or two. Like it's just like niggas then came out the woodworks and like
I'm saying you gotta make your podcast, making money, tell these
shit. Oh
yeah, I don't know.
It's just like a lot of shit. I feel like,
it's a lot of niggas talking like
Kobe's a big bad wolf, but Kobe definitely would have been responding. It's just like you're not around.
Yeah.
Taking these little cheap shots.
But again, a lot of these takes, the niggas wasn't saying when Kobe was out here. So that's my whole thing. And it's not even exactly when he died. Niggas waited a year or two, let it simmer down. It's like, oh, did you know I hated Kobe? Like damn, nigga.
I mean, a lot of people probably hate Kobe in the Lakers. Like that ain't far fetched.
It comes with the greatness, Jordan.
Yeah. Ain't the facts far fetched that shit.
There's Knicks fans that hate Jordan.
It just saying we just been seeing a lot of it as of late, like or hearing a lot of it.
It's just like one of the main issues with like the whole sports talking, like the sports media, is a lot of the whole issues with the sports media. It's like their job is to cover and criticize the sports, but sometimes within the criticism, there's an underlying jabs and shot at that person. So it's like my job, as a sports analyst, my job is to cover the game and
not talk about the man.
You have bad games, so it's like, he shot horrible, and you have your critique, but it's a lot where it's like you give the critique, but there's underlying attacks and other shit in your statement. So it's not like you're just criticizing the game. And that's where it gets a little crazy. And that's why these athletes be mad as shit.
I mean, I just watch when they criticize the game. Like,
Well,
but
I'm
maybe
saying,
you're right. Maybe you're right because
it's also that
I
there's also
do.
athletes that get criticized, fairly, and they feel like it's personal attack. And then
Right.
there's also some unfair criticisms because they're using that to, personally attack certain players. Maybe they don't like the player, or it's a lot of that shit. It's all
Well, of course,
crazy game.
not every a whole bunch of analysts don't like some players.
No,
they're all vendettas against some player. Like nigga, you got Braun, Kobe, Mike, all the greats has vendettas with some reporter. Like
Right.
some reporter didn't like their ass when they were playing.
kind of the reason why we got the whole what is the new media, what they call it, with the athletes doing the media now. What was they calling the shit? Oh, yes, they
Yeah, that's what they call it, the new media. That's what they call it.
I mean, again, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Kobe. I'll just, depicting the moment, especially when it comes to D Rose, because again, grew up in Chicago, saw him in high school, then saw him go to Memphis and cook, then see him drafted first to the home team, and then being everything we thought he was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I saw as a kid from college, like, yo, this nigga's gonna be one of the ones. Came into the league and instantly became one of the rookie of the year and the youngest MVP to ever do it, making the Bulls exciting to watch again because Bulls ain't been good since the 90s, ain't been good since D Rose. Like, so, like,
I swear, if y'all, because it's one thing, that's where Melo like went and got the money from New York. Melo was looking around to go join D Rose up in Chicago, like when he was a free agent. But he went to
Chicago
the
is
Knicks.
Chicago's one of the worst managed teams in sports.
That is true.
How about a lot? Chicago
worse, cheap.
Cheap as hell.
Chicago's basically a Jordan away from being a Cleveland Brown type organization.
That's a fact. They are a Jordan moment away from being, because again, anybody that comes there and do well when it comes money time, out, get your ass out of here.
Well, the fact that it wasn't that way with D Rose though, it wasn't that way. D Rose just got injured. Like
D Rose got injured, but
move.
Again, you look at Jimmy Butler, you look at the young boy, he played for the Jazz now.
Larry Marketing.
Laurie Marketing. Like,
they got the Bulls in Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan.
Right, exactly. Them niggas, like, Bulls don't like paying.
But
them, Jerry Heinsberg, or whatever the fuck his name is, they don't like to pay their players.
But the fact is, I do have things because when it was DeMar DeRozan, it was supposed to be DeMar, Lonzo, and who was that? Who Slick Duck champion?
Zach LaVine.
It was supposed to be those three, but Lonzo kept on getting hurt.
Right.
It left Zach LaVine. Let Zach and DeMar without a true point.
The only good player they got that they're gonna have eventually gonna move on from is the center, Nikola Vucevic. He about to
the young boy, Kobe. Yeah, Kobe White gonna leave soon. He the best. He a good player. As soon as you started saying the Bulls is like, good luck. You go there, show your skill. They ain't gonna keep you, and they gonna make you marketable.
But I do agree because they don't have they have the star. They don't have the team. They don't have to build the team around the star.
Yeah,
they never had that except since D Rose.
Right, the last time was with D Rose.
They had it with. The closest that they had it after D Rose was DeMar, Lonzo, and Zach LaVine. Just like I said. But they could have had it.
But they could have had it with Jimmy, but they didn't want to pay Jimmy, nor did they want to put people around Jimmy.
maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. But think about it. They had it with Lonzo, but Lonzo was the key to the engine. He was the point. But
Yeah,
Lonzo kept on getting hurt that them years. Lonzo
yeah.
couldn't keep correct. Like,
I'm telling you, if they would have waited, Kobe White is actually a good player, a good point guard who's started to ascend. He's by far played the best out of the team last year. I don't know. I mean, Vucevic is they gonna eventually move him because he's getting older and he's
I
getting up
thought
there.
Vucevic was on a different team right now.
I don't know. He probably is. I'm not even
Chicago.
This is on the Bulls, but he's a very coveted player.
him, Josh Giddey, like these niggas, like Bulls.
Well,
Bulls don't,
Josh Giddey solid, but he had that little shit. That's why OKC sent him away.
yeah.
But he's a solid player. You know what's crazy? He would have worked because he has the playmaking. He's more he can score, but he would have worked with the DeRozan and the Zach. He would have worked playing with them.
Yeah, but
Lonzo on Cleveland still. That's gonna be something.
you know what? You know what? I think they should have kept Laurie marketing for that team. Kobe, if you had Kobe White and Laurie marketing, Josh Giddey, and now Vucevic, you have a
Vucevic,
squad.
and they got the Mateus guy, the young he was in the dunk contest.
Yeah.
And he's nice. The other international kid they got some young pieces there. It just Paxton don't do well in keeping the team together, and Jerry Heinsberg, whatever the fuck his name is, he don't pay people. And so, like John said, the Bulls is one dynasty, Jordan dynasty, away from being a Cleveland Browns type of team. But also, speaking of Cleveland, y'all boy from Akron, your boy from Akron is tomorrow is the decision 2. Now we remember the original decision that led to LeBron being in Miami. But Drew, you ain't see it.
Lakers. He gonna be at Lakers uniform.
Drew, you didn't see the marketing for the decision
To the
too.
Lakers, yes.
It's not no damn decision. He gonna be in the Lakers uniform.
That's what he's been putting on social media.
Man, fuck that. Fuck what
I don't think
you know.
outright say, "Oh, I am not playing this season." He's probably gonna get the farewell tour. I'm so iffy.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a farewell tour.
I'm not going to wait promoting. It might be a farewell tour.
It probably is. It probably is good. A decision on whether this is his last year.
I'm not gonna lie. It also makes sense because he is in his final year of his contract.
Yeah.
The Lakers not doing too good. The Lakers do have the power to trade him, but if he says this is it.
So if he says this is his last one, do you think the Lakers will move on him then? No, or let him do the farewell?
Nah, they're not trading him.
Because it would make no sense. Like, why would you not have the farewell tour in LA?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
If your farewell tour, why are you going? Who's going to trade for? Who going to trade for somebody that's say I'm going to retire?
Somebody trying to win?
No, or organization that's just trying to make money because everybody's gonna go to those games to watch. Yeah.
But nobody want to go to Charlotte.
Nobody ain't going. That doesn't make sense.
You'd be surprised when people say, "Oh, them tickets is cheap as fuck." We out. Right now, we out. You know what's crazy? A few years ago, I almost went. I forgot. It was the cheap ass tickets were cheap as fuck. It was for to watch Kobe play. And then I started about doing that shit.
Kobe play who?
I just don't remember. Was it? It might have been the Magic at the time. I was thinking about traveling because I'm
traveling to Orlando. He looking at flights and shit. Like,
traveling to Orlando.
Ticket, it was crazy. The ticket it was behind the Lakers bench, and the price is.
He looking at like, yo, to go to the Garden, I could go to Florida and sit behind the bench for the same price of shit.
True, that shit is so fast.
For the same price as nosebleed seat.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Facts.
He like, nigga, I go pay
them Garden prices.
Right, yo, OD. He like, nigga, I could go to Orlando and get a hotel, see a game, and a flight for all the same prices.
Shit, that's like people going. That's like people going to a Philly game, Philly in New York. Yeah. Just see Philly and New York and Philly. those are cheap ass prices, and it's only like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, niggas definitely taking that drive too. But so the decision, Drew, what you think the decision is going to be?
If this
Decision
is
two,
last year or not.
his last year, John, farewell tour. John, what you think the decision is going to be?
It's that time. He's about to announce it's perfect. It's year 23. He wears 23. It's just the signs.
It's
He
definitely
don't, but he don't wear 23. He don't wear 23.
Yeah, he does.
And LA, he wear 23. I thought he wears 6.
No, he did that. He did that for one, which is weird as hell. He did that for shit for like 1 year. He went back to 23 right after. He wearing 23.
Don't know what it is.
Mm.
AD switched his number because AD was supposed to, I think, wear 23. And AD switched his number. It was some mix up. LeBron wore it, but then AD said he wasn't gonna wear the number, so then LeBron went with it. Some shit like that. I forgot.
It was supposed to be a passing of the torch shit, where like LeBron saying like,
it's your team.
Yeah, you get number 23. I'll wear my number 6.
Okay.
And then some shit happened in the off season, totally threw off that plan.
Got you. AD.
LeBron.
I ain't
That's what happened. LeBron wore 23 when he first got to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
He said to AD, and AD's number was 23. So LeBron switched to 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
But AD never wore 23, and then LeBron said, "Fuck it," and he switched back.
Got you.
He wore number 6 for 2 seasons, and then he went back to 23.
See, that's yeah.
That's
80,
cool.
80 didn't want at that
I
first.
really,
80
also, it
didn't
said
want
LeBron also stopped wearing number 6 because remember Bill Russell passed away, and they universally retired that number throughout the league.
Okay, I get that. Okay,
got it. Okay, makes sense. But I don't think the decision gonna be anything. I don't think it's gonna be anything about him retiring. I don't think there's gonna be anything that's like polarizing. I
didn't even know it was gonna be a decision too, to be honest.
No, I saw it was on. He posted on his Instagram earlier. It's like he had the old like big ass jeans on with the cuff and the ones like he remade the original decision. Then he sits down and then then it goes. The screen goes black and then say decision 2 tomorrow and shit. October 7th.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a decision where it's gonna be his last season. Not that's it.
So do you guys think LeBron is coming to the fact that the Lakers is not going to win the championship this year?
Probably is. I'll say so. He probably is. I mean, he's gonna give it one last run, like to see where this team is like in like the middle of the season, like probably.
But him or Luka played, and they got smoked by the Warriors bench. But do the Lakers with Luka, with LeBron, with Aiden, do they have a team that can truly compete in the West?
They have a chance. They have a chance to. I ain't gonna. They have a chance to. I gotta see like where they are, like in
how they look together.
A couple games.
The Lakers definitely they picked up Smart. That's a defensive piece they needed.
Right.
Reeves is good. Ayton, he's been a solid center throughout his career in the NBA.
More of a scoring center than a defensive center, though.
Yeah, honestly. But they do have a decent squad. Like they can. I don't think they're like heavy as like the juggernauts when you're talking about Houston got a squad with KD like honestly.
Houston, OKC, bring back all they guys.
Bring OKC.
New Orleans, Pelicans. You always gotta look out for them. Look at Zion. See Zion.
You don't gotta
look
Zion
in preseason. Zion looking good again.
Stop it with the Zion. Please stop.
And he got Jordan Poole over there.
They are Jordan Poole.
And Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy is nice.
Trey Murphy is nice.
mhm.
Trey Murphy is nice though, but Pelicans is looking like the Atlanta Falcons of the NBA. That
You wish like,
they look good.
Exactly.
that's a fact
Exactly.
though.
Moments.
That's
And
a
then,
fact.
oh yeah, you see, oh they won that game.
See them
Oh,
glimpse?
yeah, watch out for them. And then it's
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
Yo, that's the perfect analogy, John. They are definitely the Atlanta Falcons of the NBA. You hit that one. You hit that nail on the head, bro. Because that's a fact. The Pelicans are definitely the Atlanta Falcons of the NBA.
I'll be rooting for Zion, man.
Yeah.
Rooting for him.
Root for them every year. They look good, but
Mhm.
then it starts to like, there they go being themselves again. But on top of that, the Knicks looking deep as well. Another team that's really looking deep.
They got a fucking bench.
If they can stay in, Brogdon coming in cooking,
Brogdon, they got Jordan Clarkson off the bench.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson.
They got
Ash Bula, whatever that African French nigga.
Ash Bula. Yeah,
they got a deep team.
They got a bench, bro. Like I'm actually kind of like because they already got the starting pieces.
Yeah.
They already have the starting pieces.
What you think they five is going to be this season?
It's just like go be the regular. It's gonna be.
No, I'm saying remember the center, he was injured all year. What's his name? They center.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. Is he gonna?
But like he was good. He was good for the playoffs.
So Mitchell Robinson at the 5.
Mitchell Robinson at the 5 is gonna be
Cat at the 4.
Cat at the 4.
Who played OG or the other nigga at the 3?
It's OG at the 3.
OG at the 3.
OG is always at the 3.
Who's at the 2?
No. It's OG at the 2. Fucking
Bridges at the 3.
Bridges at the 3.
At the 4.
There we go.
Oh, Towns.
But didn't Hart start last year?
Yeah,
no, Hartenstein is on the OKC.
No, Josh Hart. Didn't he start last year?
He probably started some games.
He started when Mitchell was out.
Okay.
When Mitchell was.
I forgot about Hart. So they got Hart on the bench. They got fucking Jordan Clarkson. They got fucking Brogdon.
They got. Yeah, Josh Hart does fall to the bench. Yo, they got shooters coming off the bench, bro.
Yeah, they got Deuce still. Like they got pieces. And with Jason Tatum gonna be out with the with Boston, which they fuck. I'm not because it's like kind of good for the. They got Anthony Simmons now, Boston. Anthony Simons or whatever his name is.
Anthony Simons, yeah.
Anthony Simons. But they kind of fucked it up because they lost their Boston did kind of a bad job because they lost Jrue Holiday. I would say move on.
Boston's gonna be It's gonna be like a decent team.
Middle of the pack team.
But they still got Jaylen Brown. Anthony Simons is a good player, but they still got Derek White.
I think Orlando's gonna have a better season than Boston.
Yeah, because Boston, I think of Boston's like they should have kept some players because you losing Jason Tatum, it's bad.
Right.
But Jaylen Brown is effectively your number 1. Slide Derek. This is Derek White's chance to be the effective number 2.
Right.
There's really a chance on Derek. And I would kept Jrue Holiday, and I would Porzingis. I understand you giving out the money to get the Porzingis because you can't keep all of them.
Right.
They had to let one of them go. But you let Porzingis and Luke Cornett go.
Yeah, Luke Cornett, Al Horford. You let everybody go. Like,
you let
the core is gone.
You let all your core bigs go. Like that was stupid. I would keep Luke Cornett.
Right.
Cornett could have been a decent big for them.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because I remember that game where that game was it game 3? It was game 4 where he had like a fucking 7 blocks within one game, bro.
Yeah.
You telling me you keep that price?
No, he was definitely a serviceable starting. Like it's not a lot of bigs, but he's definitely a traditional big and could flourish in a starting spot.
Yeah. So you have Jrue Holiday, you have Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and Luke Cornett. And Luke Cornett as your core pieces,
Yeah.
you could have Boston could have went with that.
Yeah.
And they would have been in a better position than kind of they are right now, honestly.
Right. I don't know. NBA season starting real soon, man. We got a lot of people moves. We're gonna see a lot of familiar faces in new places and shit. Sixers look good on the they bench and young team with MB. We're gonna still see what that look like. But on paper they look good.
It all hinges on Embiid.
Philly,
And Paul George.
It could be a Philly's year. They just gotta say, they doing multiple double headers in Monday Night Football this year.
Next week will be a doubleheader?
Yeah.
Word. I like that.
Well, yeah, Philly looks really good. It all depends on him and PG are both injury prone. And so
and you know what? It depends on PG more likely because big man pencil in for a fucking he's not gonna be for a whole season. I'll pencil him, he go and miss games.
But I feel like it's cool if they play him like they manage his minutes early just so we can get him to the end of the season. Like,
yeah, but
that's if PG is good though. Like they have to have PG good in order to do that. But like I don't know if it's his diet or his feet is bad, his knees is bad. Like it just like
at this point, Joel Embiid needs his back. He has too much knee problems. Is his knees.
I just don't, on paper they look really good. I like that rookie they got.
That's cool.
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of a young Victor Oladipo, Indiana. Victor Oladipo. I don't know if y'all remember, but Victor was really.
I remember Victor.
Oladipo was a good player, man. That's another player that injuries.
Yeah, injury. He was supposed to be a star, but injury, curbed that, and so
he had a good few years, but it's just
good run. He definitely did. I liked him when he was on Miami. Definitely did a couple for my team.
Yeah. But he just injury got Vic. But other sports news, NBA. I mean, MLB wild card. Right here in New York. Is the Yankees going home?
Well, the Yankees have.
Well, it's not the wild card anymore.
Right, correct. We're not in the wild card. The next round.
We packed the Red Sox, got them out of here, but now the Yankees is down 2-0
to Toronto.
Bad losses. The Blue Jays ran up that score on the Yankees in both games. A lot of runs, and the Blue Jays rocked Max Fried. That's to me a bad sign.
So, John, do you see the Yankees making it out of the series?
I hope so.
It's the best of 5, right?
Yeah, it's best of 5.
So next one, they need
it. You go be a winner, you going home.
Damn.
They're in a winner go home situation right now.
Where they at?
They're coming to the Yankees. They're coming to.
First it was in Toronto. Now
okay.
They coming over here.
Okay, so will be the Blue Jays if the Yankees force that game.
That's tough.
Yeah, they got to go 3 in it. You know what? I don't even like sayonara Yankees. I'm just like the Toronto is just better. I only give Yankees. Yankees can win. Probably I give Yankees a slight win tomorrow.
Okay, I definitely think they get this one. They get the first game at home.
They can get the first game, but
I don't know if they can win 3 in a row.
No, I don't think they can win 3 in a row. I'm sorry. I have to see it to believe it.
John, what's good with your boys up north? Talking they a New York team. Bills is like yo. Good luck to my boys up north. They showing love to Toronto.
That's crazy. You in the state of New York.
They put it on their socials and shit. They like good luck to Toronto, and they playing against a New York team.
Well, let you know, man. They ain't New York, man.
So that's why at this point,
they ain't New York.
At this point, they gotta be Buffalo. They can't be.
Here at this point, fuck it. That's their neighbors, right? They not even in the United States. They Canadians.
Right. So they up north too and shit.
Hey, people from Buffalo, people from upstate do be because Canada is much closer up there.
Oh, it's definitely closer.
It's
They
closer
definitely
up
closer to
there.
Canada than they are to us.
Like
They want to be Canadians, yeah. Go right ahead. They could be.
them people
They
up
could
in
be
Buffalo.
Canada's.
Buffalo is Canada's one stick throw away from
They could be
Buffalo.
That's a
Canada's
fact.
first
They can shake
NFL team.
hands like real quick across that border. Like,
Yeah, they could be Canada's first NFL team. No, fuck it.
okay, that's kind of smart. The
Oh,
Bills go to Canada.
I know the Buffalo Bill fans are yeah, they'll definitely hate it, but they want to do that. Yeah, go play, become the Toronto Bills. Go.
But but I'm saying they already draw the out. They can't be the Toronto Bills. That's not Canada enough. They got to be like the Anaheim or the Anaheim Bills or
Anaheim Bills.
one of those other cities in Canada. One of those weird names and shit that Canada got. You know what I'm saying? They got to be one of those the Montreal Bills or some shit like. You know what I'm saying?
They go to Toronto.
Right? They got to be the Quebec Bills and shit like.
So if they go to Toronto, they're gonna be your favorite, the Toronto Crodies.
Yeah, they can't be Toronto. Toronto's too corny of a city for a team like the Bills.
That really.
I can't stand them niggas in Toronto. I don't even know them, but I can't stand the image that the social media has created for Toronto Canadians.
What?
Basically, they don't say it's New York. Basically, they're New York.
Bro, they are not New York.
No, there's a lot of heavily influence. There's a lot of influence in Toronto, but musically, I see. Well, Tory Lanez definitely had a very New York influence in his.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lane's definitely had. I forget Tory Lanez is even from up there. Yeah. But all that Crody and all that, they a big West Indian influence, as you know, like for definitely. West Indian folks, it's easier to get your papers and shit in order in Canada and then move to the States. So like you have a big West Indian culture up in West in the West in Toronto. But other than that, them Toronto people, bro, I don't really get jiggy to that shit, man.
Just we only just don't get jiggy.
And I'm just saying off the perception, and I don't know if it's true or not. I might go to. I heard about Carabana, and I heard about how much culture of the West Indian culture and how much culture Toronto have.
That is definitely true.
I hear it's a beautiful city. It's a lot of black culture. It's a lot of black shit there. It's just the way social media is just painted them to be
beautiful women. For real.
I've heard that too. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to Toronto, but I've heard a lot of good things. It's just social media. Sometimes
we don't get with the Toronto slang. That's what we don't like. Is the Canadian slang.
But also the Canadian slang is matched with the people that's saying it. So it's like I hear the slang and I see them. So that's why it's like. Hey, you know what I'm saying? When I hear Toronto, then I get that Crody, all shit in my head. So everybody that comes from there, I'm thinking like, oh, you one of them.
It's what I'm saying?
The man them and all that shit, bro. It's just like a bad West Indian accent, man. Just a real bad West Indian. It sounds like me trying to pretend to be West Indian. It's a real bad accent. That's like, it's horrible. But also in sports, something I saw going on online. It's a fantasy fight. Prime Goldberg versus Prime Brock Lesnar. Who y'all got?
Brock.
Are
we talking about like a wrestling match, or are we talking about like?
No, we're talking wrestling. We're talking in the world of wrestling. On the streets, of course, Brock whooping his ass. Like,
I mean, like they meant like a UFC.
No, that's different. I mean, when Goldberg was the great Goldberg and Brock was the man child.
Brock was good Goldberg. In prime Brock. Like,
right, WCW 50-0 Goldberg versus the man child Brock Lesnar.
I'm not gonna lie, crazy as crazy as it sounds, Brock looks more built and brolic now than he did back then, and he's like 48 years old.
Yeah, Cowboy Brock.
Brock, yeah, that's a monster, man.
I mean, there's a difference between the Rock back then and the Rock now. Rock Rock had made way bigger size than when Rock was
No,
in his
Rock was
20s.
actually smaller, but he was way more athletic. This big ass Rock, he was trash.
Yeah,
This
but the
big,
Rock, remember Rock played football, so Rock was always
right?
big. He
Yeah,
played, he was a DN.
yeah,
So
but that's what I'm saying. He was a big guy, but Rock got bigger as he wrestled. Like he got
But
like ugly, monstrous big. Like
now, but like when before he lost the weight, y'all seen the pictures?
oh
Rock
yeah,
was big as fuck.
oh right. That's what I'm saying. He looked like Bang, like some
Mhm.
fucking like animated character big. Like
Mhm. That's kind of like your Brock Lesnar back then, your Brock Lesnar now. I'm
but
doing that comparison.
but
They got bigger
Goldberg,
in their later
but
years.
Goldberg was Goldberg though, man.
I'm saying
Brock was Brock when he first came in here. When he first came into WWE, he
Rock,
was ripping shit.
Rock was a great. I feel like I don't
Super
know.
athletic because Brock ass used to be jumping off ropes and everything. Like
Exactly.
Rock almost fucked himself up.
yeah,
He missed.
yeah.
He started pressing. He missed and landed. He face planted it.
But you know, my fandom go have me go with Goldberg because that's my favorite wrestler of all
It's
time.
really hard as hell to be picked. Like
But I seen Goldberg lift some big ass niggas.
They both. I'm not gonna lie. They both have. But I would say that doing the jackhammer, it looks like holding somebody straight up like that. Like
Yeah,
one on Big Show is like that shit is a
holding the nigga in the air.
holding Big Show like this. That's a sight to see. Like that's it. Both of them is also like some freak athletes.
Yeah, they are both
Yeah,
former football players.
But Goldberg, I know you don't see it, but Goldberg was definitely athletic. He'd jump
Yeah,
around.
he was.
mhm.
Like, if you go back and watch some of them old WCW highlights,
Goldberg ass used to be moving in that ring.
yeah,
No, it's
both
fucking
like I
hard,
said,
bro.
both freakishly athletic men. Both of them,
Yeah.
they was definitely gifted.
You know what? I picked Mr. 50 and up.
I'm going
I
Mr.
picked the
50 and
50
0
and
too,
up.
man.
I
Goldberg's
picked
a
the 50
guy.
and up.
I think I rock with both of them, but it's
Yeah.
I really do. I really ride with both of the
that's a
young
tough
prime, but I picked the 50 and up. Goldberg on the slight edge, Goldberg.
No, it was that's when I saw. I was like, oh, this is a really good like match. Like if you had Mr. 50 and 0 and the beast that Brock Lesnar was when he first started running, like that would be like again one hell of a match.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I got to go with my guy Goldberg. You know,
That's tough. I really don't know. I don't know how I would. You know, that was one of the dream matches. If you go back and watch their first match, it was I think WrestleMania 20 in 2004. Like when I first watched it, I didn't know I wasn't really paying attention. When you go back, because they was both leaving the company at the same time. Like that was
yeah,
the last match. They basically said, "Fuck that match."
and they did horrible.
Hey, they didn't. They
They
go
didn't even
watch that.
try.
Like yeah, they did us like it was just like damn, that's crazy. Like I remember being young me, like, oh yeah, this shit is lit. Go over for
Right.
Stone Cold Steve Austin special. This shit is fucking
Right. This legendary. This is some shit that you can only dream about.
all the
Yeah.
names. Then when you go back and watch it, I'm like, because you hear the shit, oh, like they was both on their way out, learn the other side of the wrestling. Yeah. I'm like, let me go back. Oh shit. Man, they was really not trying to do this match.
Like, oh, this shit.
That's the back shit. That's the back scenes that you never hear about until you're older, bro.
Like, oh, this shit really suck.
Like
it's like,
you know
damn,
what?
it's all epic. The build, epic, everything. This is like a match everybody want to see, and this is
Yeah.
They said, oh wow, okay.
Like, yo, they really ass out here.
They didn't give a fuck.
Yo,
And then
when people was leaving
both of them.
WWE, they
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Goldberg wins the match, and they just had Stone Cold stun both of them, and I was like, they're all right, fuck it, they leave.
The climax.
Yeah, get stunned by Stone Cold.
Oh, look at these niggas. Oh, Stone Cold. He
Go
stunned
back.
Goldberg.
Yeah, go back and
Oh,
watch that match. You know the shit when they do like the the like they do the grapple.
and then they do the
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know,
yeah.
they do the grapple.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like it's not like it's like
It's just bad.
They just they
like,
just they just they just putting
They
their
just
hands on
you're
each
right. They
other.
just touching each other's
They ain't
shoulders and
grappling
they're
shit.
not even
shit.
they're not they tie up. They tie
Yeah,
up, but it's not like the
the muscle and shit. Like,
Mhm.
you gotta watch that shit.
I'm gonna go back and watch that shit.
I like those behind the scenes stories like
Yeah,
that
right.
type shit.
Exactly. The shit
Yeah,
that you don't know.
it's like the I even though they kept kayfabe like when we were young, like everything was supposed to be backdoor. Like, you were supposed to know all these innuendos,
Right.
these like secret stuff.
Yeah.
It is nice knowing that. It is nice knowing that this shit like.
Yeah. Now older. Now it's like, oh, it's dope.
I was like, I like the behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff
Like
sometimes.
knowing that I'm privy to this information
Oh, I
now.
love the behind as much as I like kayfabe, and I'm a fan of the kayfabe thing, even though it's very difficult to hold it like in today's era because
Yeah, because social media and
Yeah.
everything.
Everybody doing.
seeing the behind the scenes shit about wrestling, it adds an interesting aspect of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shit they show you I want to say enough, but they show you enough, but there's still so much shit that they
Yeah.
don't.
Remember shit. I remember when what was that beyond the mat
Beyond
Mhm.
the map, beyond the map.
beyond when the beyond the mat came out and shit, like that was big to me. That was like, oh, to see like what these niggas be going through, like when it's not in character, like what it takes to put this shit together. Like
You saw WWE Unreal on Netflix?
I've seen one episode. I haven't watched.
Supposed to be on its way. They've been filming that shit, so season 2 is definitely on its way.
That was
I
one
saw
of
the I saw the
one of
Cody
my
Rhodes episode, but I haven't watched anything else. I started Mr. McMahon, but I didn't finish that either.
Yeah,
Mr. Man was a good documentary. You should watch the rest of that.
Last part I saw when Ventura was trying to start Jesse the Body. I think it was Jesse the Body Ventura was trying to start a
you trying to start the union? No, it
yeah,
wasn't.
It wasn't Jesse
was
starting
Jesse.
you.
It was
Who
Jesse.
was it?
Ventura.
It was Jesse, right?
It was Jesse. It was Jesse.
And Hogan snitched on him.
And Hogan snitched. Yeah.
Hogan told Vince like, yo,
Yeah. I was like, I knew I ain't like something about his ass.
my
He a
hand on
rat.
fucking Hulk Hogan.
And then you
Yeah,
have
that's like he was like the locker room was like
Yeah, company
wild
man.
pissed at
they're
because
like Hogan's here. Shut up.
because back in the day they used to slave them niggas. Like they go basically the whole year working. Like they never got a break, bro.
Oh yeah, they was going from stable to stable, like they were touring, like working.
Like working day in, day out. Like
Yeah.
like they were trying to get that union together to get like real demands, and just like you said,
Health
they labeled
benefits and
Hulk
shit.
Hogan as the company man. Hulk Hogan squashed that shit.
Shitted on that shit real
Hulk
quick.
right upstairs, and like Vince was like, nah, that shit ain't happening.
Yeah, let's get rid of these niggas. They out here, they trying to revolt.
They unionized. Nah, Vince didn't want that.
But yeah, so let us know what you think. Prime Brock versus Prime Goldberg. Of course, we're gonna put it to a poll, but let us know what you think. Leave a comment. Let us know who you got, Prime Brock or Prime Goldberg. Let's get into the NFL. There is no more undefeated teams, but there is a team that's been defeated every week, and that's the Jets. Jets is 0-5.
Yes, we're 0-5. Yes.
The only team the Saints got to win.
The Jets should have won that Steelers game.
Jets should win the
have.
Steelers game and the Tampa Bay game.
And the Tampa game they should have won.
Steelers game, because they was actually out front leading it. The Tampa game, Tampa was leading, and they made a comeback.
Yeah, but we.
I understand what you're saying, but I feel like the one that was guaranteed.
That was their win.
They was winning. You know what I'm trying to say? They was winning.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
And lost the game. They put a great effort, but that was the game they should have won. They was up like what? They was up double digits against the Steelers, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. We was up by like 10, I think. 10, 11, something like that. And still and except but when Gibson fumbled on that kick return. It was kick return or punt return. I think it was punt return. Gibson fumbled.
Jerry fumbled and he got cut.
Dead ass. He got cut that week.
The Giants picked him up, but they ain't using him. But they picked him up.
But so when would the Jets win? Because we thought they was gonna be Miami, and Darren Waller fucking showed up.
Yeah, that was it was Darren Waller and Tyreek Hill before he got injured, kicked our ass.
And then they played the Cowboys, which
South. No, fuck that. I was about to say South. Darren fucking Waller retired. He's playing
I know. He showed up. That's what he say. He showed up.
Look at
Darren came out of retirement, whooped our ass.
Came out of retirement, nigga, making music again.
He cooked this week.
Yeah, he cooked. Yeah, and the nigga just cooked again.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. He's actually he was good.
He was one of the best. He just mentally was fucked up.
I don't know.
So
he went to New York and it was like, oh, nah,
right.
He get up out of this.
True. But I'm saying, like, physically, he was one of the better tight ends, a top 5 tight end at the time. Mm-hmm. He was dealing with some depression and shit. Body probably still good. Like, he took a few years off. Back in shape. He fucking looking good. Like, he's playing better than a lot of the tight ends right now.
That's true.
He playing better than Travis Kelce right now.
And the Dolphins suck.
And the Dolphins is ass.
And they said they about to put Pacheco in the game. What the fuck, yo?
You got Pacheco on fantasy or something?
I do in one of my leagues. I do. Like let Pacheco get a touchdown. Pacheco get a TD.
Did Kareem Hunt get a touchdown?
Who?
Did Kareem Hunt get a touchdown?
Yeah, the last one it was Kareem Hunt. Pacheco help get y'all down the field, like.
Pacheco will get them down the field, but Kareem Hunt is like that. Red zone.
I don't understand why can't Pacheco try? Why they don't fuck with Pacheco? You can't. They don't trust him to get like 3 yards. They don't trust him running on a 3rd and 2 or 3rd.
I think Kareem is better getting in them holes, getting them cuts, some quick cuts.
Kareem is like that battering ram type back.
They're in scoring position, right? But it'll be a 4th and 2, a 4th and 3. They'll run the ball to Pacheco.
Right.
Somewhere outside the scoring zone, he'll get the shit. But we in the scoring zone. You can't put him in the game to score.
Scoring zone 4 downs, and they won't put him in.
I don't know, and that shit gets you every fucking time. Wow. It's like on a parlay or on in fantasy football. That shit is always killing me. I always pick the running back that don't want to fucking score points. I'm like, are you? I always hate that shit.
Or you hate when they'll get them downfield and you need that running back to get a tight end. I mean, get a TD, and then they put the other back in to run 4 plays and shit.
This nigga come from? Stay his ass on the
crazy. I'm down. And then it's crazy. I'm in one of my fantasy leagues. I'm playing for money. I am undefeated. I'm literally undefeated right now. But I'm about to lose because Pacheco ain't give me shit. Josh Jacobs on the bye. If Josh Jacobs was playing, I'll probably be winning.
Yeah.
It's 103-96. If Pacheco would have scored or got some stat play.
Kareem Hunt with 2 TDs.
You know what's crazy? James Cook failed me. If James Cook would have gave me at least 10 points yesterday against the Patriots, I would have won. Pacheco has 8 points. He has 36 rushing yards, but he needs a TD. Let him get the TD. I'm losing by 7 points. That TD, I would have been down 1 at least.
Man.
Yeah, no, it crushes my soul. I have Darren Waller on the bench, and I started Mark Andrews. And Darren Waller has 18.
Why you start Mark Andrews?
I was about to say, why you start Mark Andrews with no Lamar?
He has Cooper Rush on the team, bro.
that really is one of those. Now that's one of those, like, sometimes the starting quarterback don't get the play of the ball, but that backup quarterback it's like, oh yeah, I'll get him the ball. Or
You act like he's gonna be
He
the
thought he was gonna
security
feed him. He
blanket for
thought he was gonna
Cooper
be
Rush.
feeding him. Like, you the best offensive player we got, so I'm gonna feed you right now. Nope.
Nah, bro. Like,
Crazy, man. But
damn Waller.
also, so we didn't talk about this, but I meant to talk about this. It was a big talk, right? So Jackson Dart is now the Giants' starting quarterback, and he looking like, he has a lot of potential, and he's looking like he can truly be the future quarterback for the Giants. Now, Russell Wilson has been benched, and a lot of people are saying that this whole Giants debacle is affecting his Hall of Fame stock. But people are talking about, if this affects his Hall of Fame stock, then Eli Hall of Fame stock should be affected as well, because although both of them should be Hall of Famers, but people are saying that career-wise,
I don't even agree with the
Russell Wilson has had a better season, a better career than Eli Manning. Whereas regular season, Eli is not a good. What Eli claimed the fame is the
Russell.
Eli claimed the fame. This is what people are saying. Eli's claim the fame. Eli is for the most part, people believe, a mediocre quarterback. His claim to fame is the 2 rings that he beat against Tom Brady. Playoff Eli versus regular season Eli is 2 different people.
It's 2 different things. I agree with that.
Whereas Russell Wilson, his first couple of seasons, winning seasons, he got a Super Bowl. And his stats wise are comparable to Eli. Why do we say Russ stock is dropping, but we don't say the same thing for Eli?
I see where you're going with it. Like Russ definitely.
Oh, regular season wise, Russ more regular season thing. But I'll put it this way: Eli got the 2 Super Bowl rings, Super Bowl MVP. The trail of QBs he beat, both like on his way to the Super Bowls. Probably the weakest of the teams that he played on all those teams was the Buccaneers in the playoff run.
Yeah,
that was probably
but
the weakest of all the teams. He beat Tony Romo, beat Matt Ryan, beat Aaron Rodgers, he beat Brett Favre.
Oh my God!
And he beat Tom Brady twice.
And a lot of people saying the defense beat these guys.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, they do say the defense is
crazy. The damn, I don't need that. What's the crazy part is the stats, they had the names. The stats, I think the defense, I'll tell you right now, the defense was ranked top for one of them, and the defense wasn't
ranked good for another one.
For the one, it was the offense.
Right. For one, it was offense. One, it was defense.
The defense was the ranked higher.
Right. So one season defense was ranked really high. One season they wasn't ranked really high. It's like the latter. One season the offense was ranked really high, and the other season they won. So defense won one and offense won one based on the ranking and the stats. But John, do you think Russell Wilson is a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I think so. I don't like the Steelers went to the playoffs last year. Like they still, they had a struggle. They made the playoffs last year. Am I mistaken? Did they not make the playoffs last year?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they made
it. They didn't win. They got bounced out first round.
Who did they play in the first round?
I honestly forgot. I think it was. Honestly forgot, to be honest with you. Let me check. You gotta check it up.
But we had those let Russ cook years, MVP years for Russ. MVP.
He was doing decent in Denver, and then they didn't want him to play no more in Denver. Like Sean Payne, remember
took over Sean.
There was the 1 year Russ. The Broncos sucked, and Sean Payne came, and Russ actually but Sean Payne shut him down and said, He wanted his quarterback. Obviously, you know they say coaches and GMs want their quarterbacks.
Right.
So
Nah, but like
no, but I'm saying the Broncos probably would have been not obviously a championship contending team, but they could probably made a case for a playoff push. But they said Sean Payton.
but
But Sean Payton
you
came in and
gotta
flipped the
look at
script.
it the first way. That first
They benched him and they went with trying to draft their quarterback, which they ended up getting Bo Nix. So I guess it worked out for them in the long run.
but that first year was it's basically prey off that first year. That first year did not go good. That's where people were saying that fucking Russell Wilson is stealing money off of that first year because that first year went totally left. Like Denver Broncos was not good at all with Russell.
Drew, do you
that
think
first
Russell
year.
Wilson is a Hall of Famer? Do you think he have a Hall of Fame career?
I mean, Seattle, but places he went outside of Seattle. That first Denver season kind of crushes you when you're talking about envy what am I trying Hall of Fame player. Like nobody, I don't think.
But then people argue with Eli all those years where he played past his prime when the Giants should have been looking for their quarterback of the future.
I know people was praying for my man, like because when Eli made that playoffs for Odell, the boat crew, the boat when they all went
Sharp and all them and shit.
all went to Miami.
That was the
no, they all went to Miami having their shirts off to go play in the freezing cold that is Green Bay. And Eli, no, it's crazy. Eli played well. He was making throws with Cruz dropping shit, Odell dropping shit. They just couldn't catch the football.
Yeah.
They couldn't fucking catch them.
He flagged that. Wow.
What's that? What's happening, Drew? What's happening?
The Kansas City got it was Kansas. Oh no!
Explain,
Pass interference, Kansas City.
Damn.
Pass interference, Kansas City.
And where they at? At the 1?
Yeah, basically. That shit. Oh my god! It was third down and 13, bro.
Crazy. All right, so Drew, do you still ain't answer my question? Do you have Russ as a Hall of Famer?
Now he has to turn his head. He never turned his head.
I mean those early years in Seattle.
Yeah, first 8.
Good.
Yeah,
early years in Seattle.
Super Bowl.
After where you did not make that crucial decision by not giving that ball to Marshawn, you would have had 2 Super Bowls.
True.
2 Super Bowls in a row, must you back to back, because I think that was his second year when he went up against the.
He fell.
Super Bowls back to back. After that season, like your Legion of Boom. After that season, the Legion of Boom wasn't the way they were, and
that football game is crazy.
Yo, this football game is nuts. But yo, I think Keefe won, bro.
Yeah, looking like Keefe gonna take the fight this week, man.
Go take that money.
That's gonna be 2 weeks that we on pod. I'm gonna fucking lose the pool, bro.
Keefe got to get that cash, man. Also, in football, we finally seen Dylan Gabriel take the star spot, and he looked pretty.
For Shador, but Dylan Gabriel looked all right against the Vikings defense.
Right, supposed to be a good defense. Defense that was what the hell?
I did not see he fell like that.
Yeah,
oh, he did.
I told you he fell.
Oh, he fell.
I watched him
get up and score a touchdown, bro.
Oh, my shit mad late.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that. Oh, that defense sucked. That was suck right there, yo. You let him fall twice, and then he picks up, and then he runs for the touchdown.
Yo,
your defense sucked.
Tripped over his own feet.
Your defense sucked. Tell me, how do they not get that nigga? Yo, that is crazy.
That is crazy.
Nah, that's bullshit. Your defense need to be embarrassed. Your defense embarrassed because of that.
My nigga Jones gonna be crying on the side like he always do. You know what I'm
Effectively,
saying?
that's supposed to be a sack. That's supposed to be he fell twice, bro.
Tripped over his feet twice,
I'm
and
not
nobody
glad.
could get over there.
I'm not
You
glad.
telling me that?
His offensive line did what they were supposed to. They blocked the fuck out that.
They had them. They blocked for their life that time. That shit crazy. Nigga tripped over his own feet, tried to get up and fell again.
and
Still
nigga,
got up. Niggas
and
touched
he ran
him.
in.
Defense touched him though. Can't wrap him up.
Yo, that is effectively supposed to be a sack.
That's crazy. That's a crazy way to end the game. But Dylan Gabriel, look, again, we are all Team Shador, but the offense that they put together for him, they ain't have him doing too much. First 3 reads ain't good. Boom, throw that shit to the sideline. It worked, although they lost, but this was a game that they could have won. And so, how do we look at this situation now? Is it like the Browns did the right thing, or are we waiting for Shador? Are we waiting for Dylan to fuck up and then be like, okay, now put Dylan?
At this point, from where it is right now, Dylan Gabriel has earned the right to
be the number one,
to be the guy. Like, honestly.
But my only thing is, if Dylan Gabriel, because he's still a rookie, he fucks up. Y'all still got Flacco as a 2. Why not put Shador at the 2 and then put Flacco at the 3? Because we seen Flacco. We know Flacco ain't got it no more.
It's supposed to be Shador at the 2 right now.
Right.
Flacco at the 2. So you telling me if Dylan Gabriel fucks up,
y'all gonna go back to the fuck up? Yeah, y'all gonna go back to the fuck up?
No, like that's not supposed to be. Like I agree, Dylan Gabriel because he was drafted rounds before, so it should be that way.
Right.
But then to have Flacco behind Dylan Gabriel, that does not make sense when you have Shador right there.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Because I feel like for the Browns, I would be trying if we feel like Dylan's the future and he starts to fuck up for whatever reason, I would want to get Shador in there just to see what we have with that. If we have something tradable or we have something with potential.
At this point, they just gotta get rid of Shador.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, play him and see if you can get some trade value for him. But you got him at the 3 when you know y'all know what y'all got with Flacco already. It's nothing there. This is the quarterback y'all drafted. Y'all got him in there. Cool. But Flacco back at the 2 when y'all know y'all seen what he's doing, like that doesn't make any sense. If anything, it's like, okay, Dylan, you my future. Our O-line is bad. Our offense is bad. We're gonna put you down and we're gonna put Shador in because we can potentially see if he got something. Or if he got a little bit of something, let's get the other teams called.
Yeah, if he has some trade value for
right, exactly. But to have Flacco in at the 2, it makes no sense.
It's effectively not putting in Shador for a way. They're not putting him where you can get tape, teams can get tape on him to trade for him.
Exactly.
It's like
so that's what I'm saying. Like y'all trying to
sabotage him, basically.
Trying to sabotage him, but also y'all not doing nothing for y'all team either.
Yeah, because Flacco, we all know Flacco is not the future,
and Flacco has no trade value.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? Because you have 2 young quarterbacks that can help your team right now.
You got 2 young quarterbacks. You can't keep both of them. So why not give us tape on both so y'all can have more trade value. The team has more trade value.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. I agree with you. Agree with you cold-heartedly. Like so that doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know what Brown, but again, it's the Browns. So
I don't know, bro.
Browns is ass. We also finally saw the Eagles lose. Eagles lost to Denver. Is Denver a real team? Is Denver a team that we really got to watch out for?
I hope we beat Denver this Sunday over in London.
Who is that? The Jets?
Jets.
Everybody can win. Like things can happen overseas though. Like things happen internationally.
We played that early 9:30 game, Jensen, Denver.
But John, with J.K. Dobbins, is the Broncos a real team? Like,
yeah, they got a really, really good defense. And they got their young quarterback.
Young cornerback, smash mouth, running back. Who they receivers besides Cortland Sutton?
Cortland Sutton and
For Patrick,
I don't know the number 2's name. I gotta see number 2.
Cause that's my whole thing. Like who Bo Nix passing to? I know they got Cortland old stuff in there, but Cortland's still been cooking, but he's up there. But I don't know who they receivers. Mims, right? They got Mims too. Don't they got Denzel Mims?
Let me look it up. Denver.
But again, Denver's looking like they can
make a run. Like honestly, they can.
Yeah. With the way the defense playing and the way JK is cooking.
Denver just it's been a constant that from like 2 years ago, Denver just been improving.
Yeah.
Especially it's kind of proving that Sean Payton wasn't that wrong in getting rid of Russell Wilson. He wasn't wrong with the product you got right now with Bo Nix. Like he wasn't wrong with that. Like Sean Payton and like that team is really good. Like I'm not who is there? Oh, Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin is on the other side, and then you got Pat Bryant. I know Cortland Sutton more than them, but yeah.
Yeah. Because Cortland Sutton been in the league, a long time. Mm-hmm. But I mean, look, they look real and shit. We, as we're potting, the Jaguars are currently 4-1.
Yo, as which division? That is AFC South, right?
AFC. Damn. Who else in the AFC South? Who else in the AFC South? Colts. Both of them cooking.
Both. Indiana Jones, bro.
Indiana Jones cooking.
Yo, that's gonna be. I don't think Houston is under them. I think Houston's 2-2.
Yeah, Houston is wishy-washy though. Like, although CJ's had like the last 2 weeks, he's had good weeks, but Nick Chubb is hit or miss. We don't know what Mixon's gonna look like coming back. They do got Nico, but all the other receivers are injured. Yeah. And so on a long term, especially
I would if I was them, I would have kept Stephon Diggs. Like I don't know why they let Stephon Diggs go.
Because it's baby mama. But no, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, like you right though. I don't know if maybe they couldn't agree on some money or something, but I would definitely, especially with the other nigga going down. Tank going down.
Tank down went. Yo, it's crazy that he. I think he tore his MCL
2 years. Yeah, 2 seasons.
2 seasons in a row. Like that's crazy though. Like to tore the same ligament 2 seasons in a row. That doesn't bode well. Like I think for Tank Dell, he's probably injury prone. I think like.
And that doesn't, like you said, that don't send the best. It don't send the best message when you have the same injury 2 seasons in a row. Like these are career type ending seasons.
Yes, career ending season injuries.
So like for you to have 2 back to back,
it's not good.
It ain't the best of luck. But we did see. So we got a bunch of 4-1 teams: the Colts, the Jaguars.
Who's the other team in the AFC South?
So in the AFC South, the Jaguars, Titans ass. Yeah, Titans ass. But of the 4-1 teams, we saw the Eagles lose this week. We saw the Bills lose this week. Which one is the best 4-1 team? We got the Niners, the Lions, the Bucks. So we do both sides. NFC, right? 4-1, we got the Eagles, Niners, Lions, Buccaneers. Which one is the best 4-1 team?
The Eagles.
The Eagles. John saying the Eagles. I'm going with Buccaneers. I'm going with Tampa.
I'm going with Detroit.
The Eagles beat them.
Yeah, I don't care. I think Tampa's still and I just like maybe because I love Baker. I love Baker.
Baker is more. It's good that he's 4-1, but it's like a hat trick away. It's not a convincing 4-1. You can easily lost them games.
It could have easily lost it, but they starting to get their pieces back. They got 2 running backs that's really good. Well, really okay. They got Bucky, who's good, and then they got Rashad, was good, but he's okay now. Umbuka, whatever the fuck his name.
Yeah, he's a good rookie. He's cooking.
Official.
But the fact is,
Mike Evans, and then you getting Godwin is slowly getting back into his groove. That's nasty. That's a nasty offense.
You gotta get Mike Evans back. Mike Evans gotta be healthy for you though.
Yeah. True. I think like long term, I feel like not long term for the rest of the season. I feel like the Bucks can really make some noise.
I mean, but like I don't look at them.
Detroit look good, but Detroit defense isn't consistent. They haven't been consistent this season. Like, and then Jared Goff is like the white Russell Wilson. It's like sometimes Jared Goff can be
better than Russell Wilson, bro.
At this point, he is. But I'm saying like he's a serviceable quarterback, but he ain't a great quarterback.
You know what the fact is? If I have a good squad, sometimes being serviceable ain't a bad thing.
That's true. You ain't gonna lose us. You ain't gonna lose us a game.
Squad, bro.
You might not win us a game, but you ain't gonna lose us a game. No, we're talking about golf.
Sometimes being
almost the same players as Hurts, can run.
Yeah, Hurts is. I think Hurts is kind of a little better than Goff.
No, Hurts is better than Goff.
Hurts is better than Goff. But I'm saying like, but John is saying that that overly great quarterback that's gonna.
They both got crazy teams.
I think the only reason why I say Hurts is better, maybe because I've seen Goff not be on his team, and I know he's just a okay quarterback. Hurts has always been on this team, and so he's been privileged to have a great O-line, a great defense, a great pieces around him. So Hurts haven't really had to do much because he got so much. But I've seen Goff, and I know Goff can lose you a game. I've seen Goff be a below average quarterback. He's just now in a really good system where it's like, you shouldn't lose us because we got you 2 fucking dynamic running backs. You got great receivers. You got a fucking top 5 tight end. You got a great O-line, and you got what was a great defense last year. And I just want to see them gain that back. But it's like, you got the pieces. You shouldn't lose us a game. But I don't look at Goff as like a really good quarterback.
Goff. I want to see. Do I look at Goff?
He's in the Danny Dimes area of quarterbacks, like C list.
Goff?
Yeah, like he's in a.
You think Goff? You can't put
he in a Purdy area.
He helped the Rams get to a Super Bowl, but he's definitely
nigga. They had TG.
But I'm saying
that year that he went to the playoffs.
Ty Gurley was probably the fucking top 2 running back in the league.
I'm saying the year that you went to the playoffs.
Ty Gurley was the Rams' offense.
Okay. I thought Ty Gurley was off the team when they went to the Super Bowl.
Ty Gurley was their offense.
All right. But they never went to the Super Bowl.
They Rams did. Remember that he lost.
They lost to the Patriots. It was a low-scoring Super Bowl.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where Goff didn't do shit.
I do remember that.
Wet the bed. But I'm not hating on Golf. I don't want to like he's a I would love to have Golf on the Vikings right now. Like I would love for him to be in that offense where it's like we got pieces for you, nigga. Just do a little bit. But to me, he's a little bit better than a Sam Darnold. Just a little bit.
He's better than Sam Darnold. He's better.
That's
better.
what I'm saying. Just a little bit though. Like, but he's not in the class of Jordan Love. He's not in the class. Like, I think Jordan Love is way better than Golf.
Jordan Love is
he's not. Jordan Love is not. He's not in the A group. Where I think the A group is like Josh Allen, Lamar, Patrick.
Dak.
Dak is in a B group. Dak is in a B group.
Is Dak and Jared Goff?
No, I said Golf is in the C group.
Right.
Where I say the A group is Lamar, Pat, Josh,
I think I can put Golf in the B group.
Pat, and what's the Bengals quarterback that's always hurt?
Joe Burrow.
That's the A group. The B group is Dak.
I think I could put him in the B group.
Dak.
Yeah, Golf.
Yeah, the A group is Josh Allen, Lamar, Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Just those four?
Yeah, just those four. I don't think anybody else is on their level.
B group would be
Dak, Jordan Love, Herbert,
Jalen
Hurts,
Stafford. Where's Stafford at?
Stafford. Yep, Stafford. Then you get to the C where you get to the Tours, the Jared Goffs.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Tua might be a D group. Tua might be a D group. But see, like Bo Nix, the nigga from Jaguars, Lawrence, like that's oh shit. Even my nigga Baker's in the B. Baker's a B. Baker's a B group.
Baker's a French B group.
Nah, Baker's a B. Baker's a B. But those guys I just said, Baker's a B. Because Baker's just as good as Dak. Baker's as good as Dak. He probably not better than Justin or Jalen, but he's better than Dak. To me, I'm taking Baker over Dak.
I'll probably take.
But that's they comparable though. I ain't gonna even say that.
Depending on how their team are.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with Dak. I'll take Dak. Dak be cooking sometimes, and Dak, barring injuries, was having MVP type years a couple of years ago. It'd be MVP type season. So I ain't go. But he's a B. Jared Goff is right beneath them. Sam, so he's with C with fucking Sam. He's there with Purdy.
The group is like Gino,
Purdy.
Do not put you can't put Purdy. You can't put Golf with Gino.
Purdy is a B. I don't believe in Purdy. Believe in Purdy. He like a B- group.
Purdy is C plus.
So you gonna put Golf with Purdy and Gino.
Yeah, they all Sam. They all in that group. That's C group.
Gino and Purdy is a tier below Golf, bro.
No, I think they all in the same space. I think
too much stain on Golf name.
Bro. I think there's gaps in the space. You know what I'm saying? I think Golf is closer to a B than they are.
You putting too much stain on his name, bro.
No, it's not. It's just I'm talking about the space, bro. I ain't saying they comparable, but they all within the space. They not a B, and those guys not D's. So it's a space between Golf and them, but they all roam. They all running in the same, swimming in the same pool. It just Golf could go on the deep end. Them niggas in the shallow end of the sea. You get what I'm saying?
Bo Nix is on a tier with Gino.
Yeah, they all in that C group.
Bo Nix is
better than Gino. He is, but
Bo Nix is way better than Gino.
But you missing my point. They on the deep end of the sea, where they on the shallow end of the sea, but they not B's. Bo probably could push into the B.
Give me Gino on a lower tier than me. Gino's a D.
Nah,
Gino
Gino
is
not no D. Gino not no D. Gino not no
Gino's a
D.
D.
Gino ain't been playing good right now, but bro, Gino was just cooking in Seattle for 2 damn seasons, bro.
I know Gino was marginally cooking for Seattle. He ain't like he was cooking.
No, Gino was having good seasons in Seattle.
Golf had way better seasons in Detroit than Gino had with Seattle.
I don't know. I gotta look at the numbers. Because
Look at him.
I just feel like Golf got 2 of the best backs in the fucking NFL.
Okay, Jalen Hurts got Saquon.
That's true.
Okay, but
That's true.
so why penalize Jared Goff because he got Sonic and Knuckles?
But that's why I say I saw Jared Goff before this offense, so I know I'm looking at Jared Goff past this offense because I've seen him be a mediocre quarterback before he landed into this now Sonic and Knuckles running back duo with St. Brown and all that and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but sometimes at a point you can't like look on the past. You got who they are right now.
yeah, and I think
who Jared Goff is right now is way better than that Jared Goff in
I feel like if Jared Goff, if we was to move Jared Goff to, let me think of a marginal good team. Like if
Gino had 2 bad years. Gino just had a bad year last year, so he's struggling this year.
if Jared Goff was to go to Miami would still be a bad team.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, is the fact.
And I said Miami because I think Miami has pieces there.
You're in the Tua. You plug in. I don't know.
You plugging Jared Goff in Tua. I think Tua can run that offense.
Goff is slightly.
I mean, Goff can run that offense.
Slightly better than Tua, but I think.
But I was just saying.
But I think if you put Tua in the Detroit,
it'd still be the same.
It'd be roughly the same because there's enough pieces around to hide Tua.
I'm saying it roughly be the same, and Tua is injury prone, so he has that against him too.
Right.
Yeah, that he has that above Tua, which he's not injury prone.
That's a fact. That's true. I look, I ain't mean for this to be a shit on Jared Goff conversation.
Nah, but you are shitting on Jared Goff.
I don't know how we got there.
You shitting on Jared Goff.
That wasn't my point.
You were really shitting on him.
That was never my plan. I don't even remember what my point was because I went on this tangent and I'm shitting on Goff and I don't mean to shit on him. All I'm saying is I don't remember what I was saying. So,
I don't remember what I'm saying.
So
that could be a title.
So we could move on from what I was trying to say because I don't remember what that was. But
now also, you trying to downgrade my man Jared Goff like he ain't one of them ones.
But Commanders, you got Jaden Daniels back. So Commanders,
which tier you putting Jaden Daniels in?
That's how I asked. He has a B.
Yeah, Jaden is a B. Jaden, he's better than Goff.
Yeah,
Drew, Jaden ain't better than Goff.
I don't like to with the younger players. I like to let them
get them. Some time. It's still early.
More resume, but he definitely has things I would say is better than Goff. But as he builds upon, it'll be more solidified in the future.
Who do you think better, Drew? C.J. Stroud or Jared Goff?
Jared Goff.
Okay. I don't agree, but I'm mad at you. I ain't mad at it. I feel like if CJ was in the Lions offense, them niggas be number one in NFC.
I mean, CJ does have a thing where his O-line is not good.
Horrible.
CJ's O-line is horrible, so he does be getting sacked a lot. Like
they be smacking his ass.
They be pressuring him and sacking him a lot. So I ain't gonna lie, he has that. But I give Jared Goff the slight edge over CJ. CJ, dude, I do.
So hey, in Drew book, Jared Goff is a B level quarterback.
I put him on B level. I put him on B level.
Because I do believe C.J. Stroud is also a B level quarterback. To me,
Is where you put mother is where
it's
you
just who else is there with him.
you know what's making me sick.
It's
Is
the
where
Geno there with
you
them.
put Jerry and Gino together. That is not comparable. Gino is lower than Jared Goff. That is
Got you.
the whole thing.
That's why you can't get past it because
You
it's like
putting Jared and Gino on the same level. No. That is not the way. Nah, bro. I can't. I'm not jiggy with that.
no, I get it. I don't think they're on the same.
You put Gino at D.
Okay,
Maybe I can rock with you.
got you. But I think Geno is a C level, but it just not. It's space between the two.
Well,
Nah, it's not no space
he's
between
playing
two.
F level right now.
Right, he playing doo-doo right now. But look, man, it happens. It happens to the best of them. All right, it happens to the best of them. Also, in the NFL,
What are you trying to remember, bro? Come on.
I'm trying to.
Ravens,
It's trying to come to me.
Bengals, Colts, Daniel Jones.
Right. So yeah, look, the Colts. Right.
Uh-huh.
Daniel Jones have the Colts 4-1.
He's cooking with them.
Is Daniel Jones
The MVP?
Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor has
been smoking?
Yo, ain't that funny? Didn't New York have one set quarterback and running back duo dynamic, but they just
they fucked up and gave the wrong person the money.
Nigga Saquon said, I ain't rooting for nobody but the Eagles and Daniel Jones.
Nah, Saquon, that's his man. It's like he really fucks with Daniel Jones.
And you know what? No, it's not just that. The Colts has an O-line. Giants never had an O-line with Daniel Jones. They let
great part. All the shit the Giants fans used to, cause I used to read the comments. They say Daniel Jones, hold on.
Hold on.
John took some photo shots of all the shit people have said about Daniel Jones.
I'm gonna send this to the OSA, but just look at that throw. It's just like, oh, Daniel Jones couldn't do this. Daniel Jones couldn't do that. Let's take a look at that, bro.
He bombed that bitch.
Bro, solid. Yes, no, it's crazy part. He has an elite running back.
Yeah.
He has a good O-line.
And got some good receivers.
Great O-line.
I'm saying, but arguably, he never got to play with Odell.
Yeah.
He got to play with Odell. He got to play with Malik Neighbors for a season, but he was already a person.
It's already time to get him.
So he didn't really have a chance to play with Malik Neighbors. They did some stuff like that. It looked like, oh, boom. And I always said, talent, no, he had turnover issue. He came in. It's just unfortunate that it was just like, we're going to coach him not to turn over the ball and just instead of just coaching him to be great. And
right.
Like it happens. He'll get better as the team goes. And
it definitely looked like the coach is letting them play. Like,
but you know,
we're not playing the don't turn over the ball game. We let you throw that ball.
So run the play. Taylor opens up the field.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And it's crazy. 2 bonehead plays. Daniel Jones is basically 2 plays away from being 5-0 because against the Rams, he threw the ball. His receiver, which happened again this past Sunday in the Cardinals game, the running back I got on my team, who also had on my parlay, 72-yard run and drops the ball before he goes to the end zone.
Yeah, but
that's what happened to the Colts against the Rams. The receiver, Daniel Jones threw him the ball. He dropped the ball before it goes in the end zone. Then few plays later down the line in the crunch, Jonathan Taylor runs it 50 yards to the crib. That same receiver that This shit got called for a holding. So he wiped out 14 points for his own team. So barring that, Daniel Jones
be 5-0.
possibly could have been 5-0.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, what I really think where the Colts is better than the Giants is at is that O line. That O line does for Jonathan Taylor
Oh yeah. That
what that O
O-line,
line
yeah,
didn't do for
couldn't do.
Saquon.
That's a fact.
That O line kept is keeping Jonathan Taylor up, and then
Upright,
he
yeah.
had and then so you have two threats. You have to worry about Jonathan Taylor to where the Giants O line so you can key in
Yeah.
on
Saquon.
Saquon.
Right.
You can neutralize Saquon,
Yeah.
and then Daniel Jones is just out there by himself. He
Right.
doesn't
You
have
could
his second.
rush. You could
He
rush
doesn't
for.
have his
You
second
could rush
running back.
7. You could rush 7 with the Giants back then.
Exactly, and that's what's the total difference. I think because you have now have Jonathan Taylor, you have Daniel Jones. This is a 1-2 weapon.
Right.
You don't know which one is going to go off because that offensive line is that stout.
Yeah, keeping them both upright. Shout out to Daniel Jones, man. Big head ass. I've never been a big Daniel Jones fan, but I can't.
You call him another Kirk Cousins.
Where I call him, one of from the family of Kirk.
Cousins.
Yeah, from the lineage of Cousins and shit. So, but he out there playing well, man. And again, great offensive line, great running back. Got Michael Pittman out there. He got pieces and with the coach. So look, I can see the coach making some noise, and then Giants fans it'd be crazy. Look, one nigga leave, win the championship. If Daniel Jones
tell me if we have the Eagles and the Colts in the Super Bowl, is that not gonna be the
Giants fans are going to
Giants fans are gonna be sick.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. Colts and Packers is a possibility because the Packers also have a former Giant who left.
The DB, right?
Yeah, Xavier McKinney left New York, which I liked him as a player. He was good on the Giants. He leaves New York and leads the league in interceptions for Green Bay.
Yeah.
Can't make this shit up. Can't make it up.
Saquon leaves. 2,000 rushing yards. Offensive player of the year.
Super Bowl.
So it's either going to be Daniel Jones versus the Packers or the Eagles. This is just the Giants' misery. We find out another former Giants player that's doing something on some other team.
Right, cooking right now and shit. Crazy, man. The Giants. I don't know, man.
Good luck shot. The Giants is good luck shot.
That's a fact.
Probably, yeah.
Now I do have a game. If you guys want to play. The way this game works, I call it Sport Spotter. So it's a movie cover game. So I'll give you the poster for a movie.
Okay.
And you just gotta tell me what athlete co-starred in this movie.
Oh, so basically off the poster, we gotta figure out what
athlete was in this movie.
Okay, I see.
It's very simple. It's a rapid fire type of game. So I'll show the poster.
Mm-hmm.
You give me the athlete that was in that movie, and you get the point. Simple as that.
I fucks with it. Let's do it.
All right. So let me set this up real quickly.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna talk about Mark Sanchez.
What about Mark Sanchez?
Oh yeah, Mark Sanchez.
You know Mark Sanchez.
Oh, he just got poked up.
Yeah, but they said in self-defense and he got charged for like 6 years.
Mark Sanchez was charging at the guy, like basically
he broke into the guy's car. I think it's a drunk road rage.
What? I know he got poked up. I didn't know he did all that.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez was.
And they say he about to get sued and he could possibly go to jail. There's a lot going on with that.
Yeah. You said the whole thing about Mark Sanchez was like in Well, as the perspective as the guy saying Mark Sanchez was attacking him,
Uh-huh.
and the guy saying like I ain't all I had was my knife, so
Right. I used that to
I
defend
started
myself.
poking as self defense because he was effing Mark Sanchez was I don't know
He was drunk.
They
drunk
said,
or high or
they
something.
said
That it gotta be Mark Sanchez was on something.
That's
That's
crazy.
not just drunk. That's not just drunk. He had to be on something for
That's
Mark
crazy.
Sanchez to just attack him.
Yeah, he might have been on some fucking what's they fentanyl?
I don't know.
right now they're saying he was drunk, but yep. When Tom would tell how like what other stuff he was doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like we don't know. We don't know at this point. It's still fresh. Like it just happened this weekend. So
I know Mark was wilding like that.
yeah, they said the guy said Mark was attacking me, and the guy's like he had the knife on him. Like
Yeah,
I
nigga,
had to
you
poke Mark
rushing me.
Sanchez
I
to
had
get him off
word,
me.
word. I ain't mad at the guy. Like, yo, this nigga charging me. You are a former football player, nigga. You are probably fucking 6'1", 2 something, like 190, 200 pounds. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's forget, like, although Mark Sanchez was a quarterback, you niggas are still athletes bigger than the regular
Yeah,
human and shit. So it's like,
they said dude was like say dude was like 69.
oh, and it was an older gentleman.
It was an older gentleman.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So I don't know what made Mark Sanchez like do this. That's the whole thing
Oh,
of like it doesn't seem like to
I
me like
thought all
why
the
Mark
kids know was
Sanchez
that.
would be like
What?
Oh, never
It's,
mind. It says I thought all your shit was shown, but I was looking at it says bulk deal
yeah,
effort.
yeah, yeah. Team effort, user oriented. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see my
yeah I can
screen
see
still?
it.
Yeah, but I thought that was like you showing it all. How about I said, oh no, don't do that.
No, 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 no. That was like that's some other shit on the side. All right.
Mhm.
So what do y'all do? Y'all see Sports Spotter?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. So the game again. I will show you a movie cover, and you just got to tell me who's the athlete in the movie. Simple enough.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm a full screen it. That's show. Let me know what you guys see when it's in full screen.
I see full screen sports spot. Yeah.
Spotter.
All right. So our first movie is
Dan Marino.
that's correct, John. Dan
Okay.
Marino and Ace Ventura. All right, our next movie.
That place in Florida.
There's multiple answers you could give here.
Heinz Ward. Heinz Ward.
That's correct. Heinz Ward or Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm.
It was that. It's supposed to be in New York, but they filmed it in Pittsburgh.
All right, that's 2 points for John.
Oh yeah, and Mark Wallace.
Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace.
Next.
Jeff Gordon.
No.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Correct, John. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I don't think John will get this shit.
All right, John, with 3 points.
John watch more movies than me. That's weird.
Oh. Lance Armstrong.
That's correct. Lance Armstrong.
Yeah,
John
said the asshole shit.
John is running away with the game, Drew.
I know. I really that.
All right, next.
Oh, Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. That's correct. Brett Favre was the ex. And there's something about Mary. Next.
Oh, that's a good movie, man. Some great movies.
Who was in Blake Trinity?
Triple H.
That's correct, John. Triple H.
Man, that's had me puzzled for a second.
And Blade Trinity. Next.
Tyson.
Right, correct. It's on this. It was actually on the trailer too, on the screen. Right.
I remember when they was doing the behind the scenes for this shit.
Yeah, this was big, like culturally, social media. This was the big moment. I've only seen the first Ip Man. I haven't seen any of the others.
You know what's crazy? If I'm mistaken, homie that was in Blade too.
Oh yeah, he was in Blade 2. He was one of the vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, our next movie, Drew. Get on the board.
Oh, LeBron
John
James.
Cena.
John got it. LeBron James.
Damn.
Look
John
at
Cena
this.
was in that though.
John Cena's in that too. Oh, he was in there.
Yeah.
Yo, they're giving my point.
So I'll give y'all both a point because he did date her. Y'all, John Cena was in there. So you're right, Drew. I'll give you a point. Drew is on the board with a point. John get a point as well.
Because John Cena was friends with the LeBron, the guy that was dating her was friends with John Cena. John Cena was funny.
That's 5-1.
See, oh, that was nice, Drew. Well, I could, I'm like, nah, be greedy.
All right, next one.
No, crazy. I didn't see this movie, so I don't know this one.
Recent movie came out.
Oh, look, Marshawn Lynch.
That's correct.
Yeah, I seen him in the trailer.
Marshawn Lynch.
I seen the trailer.
It's actually decent too. He got the buddy from Into the Badlands. It's his brother.
I gotta watch it. That's my guy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
Bring that show back. That's it, man.
That's his big brother that he's trying to run away from. It's a good movie. All right, we got one more.
I don't remember this movie.
DOA, Dead or Alive. This is a professional wrestler, WWE and WCW.
Kevin Nash.
That's correct. Kevin Nash, who's played in a lot of movies.
Yeah. Kevin Nash he's been in a lot of movies.
Been in a lot of movies, but unfortunately, Drew, John cooked you in this game. And so John is the winner of our game today. But that is our episode. As you can see, the triple threat. Y'all see us again because
y'all see us tomorrow.
Y'all see us again, right? One episode after the other. ASO, OSA, myself, John, my mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. Johnny 5, Drew. Like always, episode is brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. We are everywhere except for Tidal. But like always,
we out.